Hey guys, this is Teacher Tanya speaking. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the useful skill of multiplying and dividing decimals by 10, 100, and 1000. This is a shortcut that is going to be super helpful for you. So let's start. First, let's talk about multiplying. It is all about moving the decimal point to the right. Think of it this way. When you multiply, the number gets bigger. So the decimal point moves to the right to make the number larger. You need to think about the rule. The rule is that the number of places you move the decimal point is the same as the number of zeros in your multiplier. It means 10 has one zero, so you move the decimal point one place to the right. 100 has two zeros, so you move the decimal point two places to the right. And 1000 has three zeros, so you move the decimal point, yes, you guessed, three places to the right. Let's take this number, 4 and 75 hundredths. Remember the point? You name and. To multiply by 10, that's right, we move to the right, which means that the decimal point is going to jump to the right. How many times? 1. So the result will be that the point is going to be located here, which makes 47 and 5 tenths. Easy peasy. Let's see what happens when multiplying by 100. So we've got 2 and 368 thousandths multiplied by 100. And so we know when multiplying, we move to the right. How many times? Twice, because there are two zeros. And so the decimal point goes 1, 2, and lands between the 6 and the 8. So will look like this, right? And we read 236 and 8 tenths. Let's see what happens when we multiply by 1000. Let's see this number. We don't name the zero, we just name the decimals. So we say is 65 hundredths. And we are multiplying by 1000. So when multiplying, we go to the right, and this time we move 3 spaces. So we take our decimal point 1, 2, and 3. Wait, Miss Tania, but what do? I don't have more digits. I only have 2, and I jumped 3 times. Well, we fill the spaces with zeros. The zero is our stakeholder. So we write 6, 5. Remember that the first zero in here, we don't write when there is not a point at the decimal point at the beginning. 6, 5, there is an empty space, 0. And we neither write the invisible point, the decimal point that is at the end of every number. We don't write it. So our answer will be 650. Let's see what happens when we are dividing. For division is the exact opposite to multiplication. So when you divide, the number gets smaller. So we move the decimal point to the left. The rule is just like the multiplication. The number of places you move the decimal is the same as the numbers of zeros in your divisor. So 10 has one zero, so you move the decimal point one place to the left. 100 has two zeros, so you move the decimal point two places to the left. 1000 has three zeros, so you move the decimal point three places to the left. Let's divide by 10. So we've got 84 and 2 tenths. and they are dividing by 10. So we know when dividing we move to the left how many times? Once. Only 1 0. So we take the decimal point once to the left, and so it is placed between the 8 and the 4 now, right? And we say we've got 8 and 42 hundredths. This number when dividing by 100. So we've got 537 and 1/10, and we are dividing by 100. So we already know that we move to the left. So we take the decimal point to the left, but how many times? Twice. 2 zeros, twice. 1, 2, to the left. And so we see that the decimal point has landed between 5 and 3. So now we've got 5 and 371,000. Let's see what happens when dividing by 1,000. 45 divided by 1,000. Every number has the decimal point at the end. So we need to jump as it is dividing to the left. How many times? 3 times. So we say 1, 2, and 3. But again, Miss Tanya, I don't have enough digits. Remember, our stakeholder is 0. So we fill those spaces. We have 5, 4, 0, one of the spaces here, 0, decimal point, and 0. Remember, every time that we write the decimal point at the beginning, we add the 0, but at the end, no, because it is at the end of every number and we don't write it. So now we've got that the result is 45 thousandths. We don't name the beginning of the 0. Easy peasy. So I've got a challenge for you. Check them and let me know the answers in the comments. And that's it. This is a fantastic trick to remember for your future math problems. I hope this video helped you understand how to multiply and divide decimals by 10, 100, and 1,000. If you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up. Let me know your questions in the comments and subscribe for more math tips. See you soon. Thank you, merci, obrigada.